Hello and welcome back to our channel, Top 10s You Should Know. Some simply pass the time, while others change the entire course of your life. Today, we're diving into the top 15 books that can truly make you rich, not just in money, but in mindset, opportunity, and lasting wealth. So grab a notebook because these aren't just recommendations, they're blueprints for your future. 1. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book has become almost a financial Bible for millions. It's not just about money, it's about mindset. Kiyosaki contrasts the lessons he learned from his poor dad, a well-educated but financially struggling man, with those from his rich dad, a business-savvy mentor who understood how money works. The book challenges the traditional belief that you need a high-paying job to become wealthy. Instead, it emphasizes financial education, building assets, and making money work for you. 2. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. When you picture a millionaire, what do you see? A flashy car? Designer suits? A luxury mansion? This book flips that image upside down. Stanley and Danko studied real millionaires in America and discovered that most of them live quietly, below their means, in ordinary neighborhoods. They don't blow money on appearances. They build wealth by saving, investing, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. The book is filled with surprising statistics and real-life examples that reveal how the majority of wealthy people are disciplined, not extravagant. 3. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This isn't just a book, it's a philosophy. Written in 1937, it has influenced countless entrepreneurs, from Steve Jobs to Oprah. Hill spent decades studying the richest people of his time, like Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison, and condensed their secrets into 13 principles. The core message? Success begins in the mind. What you focus on, what you believe, and what you persistently pursue becomes reality. This book dives into visualization, desire, persistence, and the power of a definite purpose. 4. The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. If Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive, says this is the best book on investing ever written, you better pay attention. Graham teaches the principles of value investing, buying stocks not because they're trendy, but because they're fundamentally undervalued and solid. He introduces the concept of Mr. Market, an imaginary character who offers to buy or sell stocks daily at changing moods. The intelligent investor doesn't get swayed by emotions or market hype. They stay grounded, logical, and patient. This book is dense but timeless. 5. Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez. This book isn't just about becoming rich, it's about becoming free. It asks a simple but life-changing question. How much of your life are you trading for money? Every dollar you earn represents hours of your life, your energy, your time, your soul. The authors show how to track expenses, cut unnecessary costs, and align your spending with your values. The goal isn't to retire with millions, but to achieve financial independence where your money supports your life, not the other way around. This book helps people redefine what rich really means: freedom, time, and fulfillment, not just a big bank account. 6. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Written in parables set in ancient Babylon, this book distills timeless financial wisdom into simple, unforgettable lessons. It teaches, pay yourself first, live below your means, and make your gold multiply. These principles may sound basic, but they are the foundation of every wealth-building strategy. Through storytelling, it shows how even ordinary people can rise to wealth by following simple, disciplined habits. This book's charm is its simplicity. No complex jargon, just clear truths that apply today as much as they did centuries ago. 7. The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. This book turned the idea of work upside down. Ferriss shows how you can escape the 9-to-5 grind, build online income streams, outsource tasks, and design a life of freedom. It's not about being lazy, but about being smart. Why work 40 years to retire when you can create mini retirements and enjoy life while you're young? The book is packed with hacks for productivity, business, and lifestyle design. Some ideas may feel extreme, but they challenge you to question the traditional script society hands you. Work hard now, live later. 8. I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Don't be fooled by the playful title. This book is serious, practical, and refreshingly modern. Ramit Sethi speaks directly to millennials and younger generations, breaking down personal finance into clear, actionable systems. From setting up automated savings, to investing in index funds, to managing credit cards wisely, he shows how to build wealth without sacrificing fun. His approach is simple: cut costs on things you don't care about and spend freely on things you love. 9. Principles: Life and Work by Ray Dalio. Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the largest hedge funds in the world, shares the principles that guided his success. This book is part autobiography, part manual for decision making. Dalio emphasizes radical transparency, open mindedness, and using systems to make better choices in life and investing. His principles aren't just about money, they're about building teams, making tough decisions, and creating long term success. 10. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book is less about math and more about behavior. Housel explains that financial success is rarely about intelligence. It's about how you behave when faced with fear, greed, and risk. He shares 19 short stories that highlight timeless lessons, like why luck and risk are underappreciated, why wealth is what you don't see, and why humility is key. It's approachable, emotional, and eye-opening. People love this book because it speaks to their real financial struggles, not just strategies, but the emotions behind them. 11. The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John C. Bogle. John Bogle, founder of Vanguard, revolutionized investing with the idea of index funds, low-cost, diversified funds that outperform most active managers. This book explains why most people should stop trying to beat the market and instead focus on owning the market through index funds. It's short, clear, and powerful. The message? Slow, steady, disciplined investing in index funds is the most reliable path to wealth. It's not glamorous, but it works. 12. Money: Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins interviewed some of the world's greatest financial minds, from Ray Dalio to Paul Tudor Jones, and condensed their insights into a massive guide for financial freedom. He breaks down complex investment strategies into simple, actionable advice for everyday people. From understanding fees, to creating a financial plan, to building a lifetime income stream, this book covers it all. What makes it special is Tony's ability to motivate and inspire. 13. The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. This book proves that wealth isn't about discipline, it's about systems. Bach introduces the concept of paying yourself first by automating savings and investments so you build wealth without even thinking about it. He shows how small, consistent actions, like the famous latte factor, can turn into millions over a lifetime. It's approachable, practical, and motivating. The key message? You don't need to be rich to start building wealth. You just need a system that works while you sleep. 14. Unshakable by Tony Robbins. This is Robbins' follow-up to Money: Master the Game, but more focused, practical, and bite-sized. It was written during times of financial uncertainty to help people stay calm, disciplined, and opportunistic in volatile markets. Robbins explains how to build a portfolio that can withstand downturns, avoid panic, and still grow steadily. It's a mindset guide as much as a financial one, teaching you not to let fear steal your opportunities. 15. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant by Eric Jorgensen. This isn't a traditional finance book, but it's one of the most impactful books on wealth and happiness. Naval Ravikant, a Silicon Valley angel investor, has become famous for his wisdom on wealth creation and life. This book compiles his tweets, podcasts, and interviews into clear lessons on building wealth through leverage, ownership, and long-term thinking. But it also goes beyond money, teaching that true richness comes from health, freedom, and peace of mind. It's modern, practical, and deeply philosophical. And there you have it, the top 15 books that can make you rich. Wealth doesn't just come from working harder. It comes from working smarter, thinking differently, and learning from those who've already walked the path. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these books have you read, and which one are you adding to your list today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's build a library of wealth together.